what I believe is that it's not just nepotism. You cannot just blame one part of the industry because it functions that way.
Hi, welcome to Peeping Moon. I am Rashita, and today I'll be chatting with Shruti Bapna for her recently released Amazon Prime show Breathe Into the Shadows. So, Shruti, for years you have been a part of several films and television shows. How was the transition into web? You have done a web show before this also, and about Breathe.
Well, I did take a bit of a break post my television show, and although I was working in a very popular one,
Yeah.
and there was work going on, and everything was fine, but it's just something that I wanted to do personally, take a break and rejuvenate and restart and feel motivated enough to work on something, that gives me that kick again. So after taking that 2 to 2.5 years break, I started doing web because that is something I wanted to do for a long time. And since the OTT was anyway, starting to boom, so
Yeah.
I thought it was the right time, and there was a lot of good content being made. So things were changing, and in a very good, positive way. So that's how the verdict happened, and that was my first web show that came along. And then post that, I did Mardani, and actually Breathe was something that came before Mardani.
Madani.
Yeah, I signed Breathe much before that, but. But that, like Breathe is almost like 3 films, it's like 12 episodes. So it's almost like 4 films,
Yeah.
you can say. So it's taken that long, everybody's put in so much of hard work for almost like 2 years. And that's how it happened. And the moment I was approached for this audition and I got locked the part, I totally jumped into it. It was a huge show with Amazon and, Abhishek and a wonderful cast altogether. So I'm extremely happy to be a part of such a show.
Okay. And it has received, a lot of reviews talk about the performances being great. I mean, more than the storyline or anything else, I think the performances are being praised so much. How satisfied are you as an actor?
This is one such performance where I have got immense amount of not just love and appreciation, but a lot of respect. Because the kind of messages I'm getting, whether it's the Instagram DMs and some people who know me, they're very happy about. They're always talking about the talent, that they see on screen. Yeah, so it's been very, very fulfilling, to see a lot of people reaching out, making that effort to tell you how they really liked the performance. And yeah, everybody's been talking about it. So I'm really, really grateful, feeling really thankful and grateful.
Okay, that's great. And Breathe also saw you stepping into a same-sex track with Nitya, and it, of course, as you explained, it received a lot of appreciation as well. Were there any inhibitions at first?
When I went for the audition for the part, part of Natasha, of course, I was told that there is going to be sort of an intimate scene and all of that. And I did not think much on those lines because for me it was important as to how the character is and what is the graph. And it was actually very exciting for me to, dive into such a character because I haven't played, something like this before. Not just that, we don't see such characters on screen. Not so much in our country yet. So that was actually very exciting a point. And then I thought, okay, once we give the audition, we'll see how it turns out and then think about it. So honestly, when the part came to me, I did not think about, that there is going to be an intimate scene and how I'm going to feel and, all of that, because I just didn't want to stress myself out over something which is going to happen towards the end,
Yeah.
And it's not really that moment that is the only thing in the entire show, right? There's a lot of graph of her, and she's also expressing her sexuality. She's a confident woman, self-made woman. She's a writer. So all these things anyway attracted me. And then when I started working on the character and, started discovering Natasha, it automatically made me reach to a point where I was totally comfortable with it.
That's great. Okay.
And I did not, it's, for me, it was just like I'm performing as an actor and I have to do what I have to do. So, sometimes we give cues and we give takes when there is nobody in front as well, right? But we have to give the best. So for me, it was just that I have to get the best no matter what. So, and even while I was discovering Natasha, I did transform something in my mind, like the psychologically, how I would actually see a woman. I did work on that as well. So, yeah.
Okay. And, as an actor who has worked in both television and films and now web, there has always been this kind of debate that TV actors are not given their due in Bollywood, or there is some kind of differentiation. You started your career with a film. So have you faced anything as such?
You know what, the best part for me, I don't know if it's the best part or also a disadvantage in a way, is that people do not recognize me as the same person who's done TV, a little bit of TV and these characters in films as well as these characters in web. So that is a huge plus point for me. Whereas it is a disadvantage at times, because you want to be noticed and remembered for that previous character you did as well. But the striking difference in my looks and the characters I play, and whether it's the speech, dialect, or anything that I have to work on, it's drastically so different that people find it hard to believe that it's the same person. So for me, it hasn't really made much of it hasn't been challenging in that sense, because a lot of film people didn't even know that I was doing television, because I was never out there telling the whole world that I'm doing this. I've never done really PR activities and stuff like that. So all of that also probably helped me getting stuff where television is sort of looked down upon. I don't know. But I think it's changing, the parameters are all, the lines are blurring now. So you have a lot of shifts from TV to films and web and everything. I think it's an open ground now. And it depends more about your talent and potential rather than this tag of being a television actor.
Okay. And, talking about talent and potential, the point which you mentioned, it's very, actually it's applicable. But I also want to know, what about this ongoing debate about the insiders versus outsiders and favoritism? Do you think it exists, or do you think that, people are just coming out right now and telling their stories because of a tragic incident that happened?
Yeah. So what I believe is that it's not just nepotism. You cannot just blame one part of the industry because it functions that way. On one side there is nepotism, but on the other there is also groupism, favoritism, and this actually also exists within people who are not from the industry. For example, people who are from coming from outside and they've made their mark. Now everybody's got their own groups, So yes, some directors like to work with certain actors. Certain casting directors would like to repeat certain actors, So it exists. Yeah, it's not that easy, and it's not that fair sometimes. But you cannot blame just nepotism, is what I believe. And even if nepotism exists, not everybody is successful. We've seen time and again. There is a lot more that you need to do to be able to be successful and consistently be successful and prove yourself. So I think it would be unfair to blame just a section of the industry. And I think there needs to be much more regulation, so to say, or like more of a structure for the entire industry to function fairly. Because it needs to be recognized in a way that you have these policies or, certain kind of rules and regulations. Only then things will change. Otherwise, we might go on with this debate forever and nothing will really change, So, yeah.
Okay. And talking about the projects that you have been part of, you have always made sure you or the situation has always made sure that there is a particular buzz about your particular role, like it has been spoken about and it has been noticed by the audience and given due recognition. So I may ask,
Sorry?
prefer, I'm saying that your roles over the years have been been noticed by the audience and have been given due recognition. Okay, so do you like believe in quantity over quality, or vice versa? Like, what is more important to you when you are selecting a project?
Well, initially, or let me say up till now, quantity was something that I did not think too much about, because I knew my limitations in the sense of like I'm not so socially active. Like I do not have a group that I belong to, and all such things. So for me, what was important was to make the best of the opportunity I'm given.
Okay.
And in a way that's comfortable to me. Like if I go give an audition, I'm selected for the role, then that's the only way I know. I do not know any other way. I'm not going to be socializing with people to get a part,
Right.
So for me, I knew that everything has its consequence, and I knew that if this is going to be my path and my way, then there will be certain consequences.
Yeah.
So well, even if I've not landed up with that much quantity, but it has had the quality which has made impact, and so on. I've gotten more and more work because only one work of mine has led to the other. So but thankfully with Breathe, I'm hoping it's changed a bit for me, and it's kind of put me on the map there that yes, I should be given quantity as well. So I'm hoping for that sort of translation into more work. And but yes, quality is something that you cannot it's not something that you can just push away and only do something because you're the lead. So it's a mix of everything, but surely from now on, I'd like to do more and more roles that require much more screen space than my previous work.
Okay. And now that Breathe has been successful, your part has been spoken about, and good things have been told. Are you, and with web doing so great, are you looking forward to focusing more on the web space?
Yeah, I actually enjoy working in web shows because there is a lot more engagement in terms of your character, because again you can have more screen space, because also sometimes in films your part can get edited for different reasons, because it's also a limited time frame that you have to tell the story in, whereas in web it's a mix of television and films both. So you get the length that you can exploit in television, and you get the quality that you can use in the films. So I prefer, I love working in films, and it's not something that I wouldn't want to do. I mean, films is films. Going and watching yourself on the big screen in a theater is another high altogether. So that is something that I love anyway. But at the same time, the kind of stuff that's being generated on the OTT is something that I would definitely love to continue doing.
Okay, that's great. Okay. Thank you so much, Shruti, for talking to us. It was great chatting with you.
Thank you. It was lovely talking to you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.